Hi ladies, we are so excited. It's been a minute since we've done an Amazon fashion haul and we have rounded up some really great pieces for you today. So if you like that kind of thing, stay tuned. We've got a lot to share with you, but we just wanted to tell you a little bit about how the shopping works on this video. So you won't see those QR codes showing up for the Amazon products because they're not available. However, all those details will be listed down below in the description box, including our sizes and the link that you can shop them, and they'll also be pinned to the first comment. So QR codes may show up on your screen. Those are for the non-Amazon products that we might be styling something with, but lots of easy ways to shop. Everything is there. And as always, if you have a question, leave us a comment. We'll be happy to answer. But let's dive in because there's so many good pieces to share with you today.
So we recently shared with you in a trends to ditch in 2025 and what to wear instead video, and we were letting you know that cutouts for sure are making their way out, but off-the-shoulder tops are definitely a great alternative. So I wanted to share an off-the-shoulder knit top that I found. This one is in a gorgeous, like warm brown color. Now, of course, everything that we're sharing with you is on Amazon, so it comes in a million different colors. But this is a great top that you can wear with a skirt. You could also wear it with a pant for the office place, or style it with a pair of jeans like I am here. So this is actually a wide leg palazzo jean that I picked up in August. I really love this one. It actually has a double seam on the side and also a raw hem at the bottom. So this jean is perfect for just really elongating my body and making it look much taller, longer, and leaner than it really is. And of course, since I have all of that brown in the top, I wanted to also pull in some accessories. So I'm styling it with my Sam Edelman belt. This is in the color called Saddle, along with a cognac pair of elongated booties.
Okay, so I found so many great cardigans that I fell in love with in this haul. So I wanted to share with you two of them that I picked up in black. I think they're so beautiful and versatile, and both of them come in multiple colors. So starting with this first one, this one is a little bit more of a lightweight style cardigan top. It is in a ribbed fabric. This is definitely more fitted to the body and a little bit of a longer length on this one. So you have the little button closure going all the way down. I picked this up in black, but it's available in something like 16 different colors. I love the fit of this one. You can leave some buttons open at the top or even a little bit at the bottom like I did here and leave it untucked, or you can button it up all the way and give it a tuck, or you could even use it as a layering piece over a tank top or a cami. But it's such a great little top, such a great basic. And for both of these, you're going to see I paired them with the same jeans. These are actually a J. Crew cropped jeans, so of course I will have that linked for you as well. But let's talk about the accessories for this one. So here I'm wearing these little knit flat ballerina flats. These are so cute. They definitely remind me of the Rothy's brand, which I haven't personally tried Rothy's, but they definitely have that look. These are very comfortable. They're a foldable, like very squishy kind of flat. They come in a variety of colors. I loved this black with a beige combo. It feels very Chanel designer inspired with the little bow on it. And speaking of designer inspired, check out this bag. This is also an Amazon find in this houndstooth print. I've owned this one for years. I've been sharing it forever and I still really, really love it. So you can wear this as one shoulder, you can wear it as a crossbody, you can hold it in your hand with a little handle. I love the tan and black. It also comes in a black and white option, and this one is, I believe, right around the $50 price point for a bag that looks like it cost thousands of dollars like the Chanel one. So love this. Love this, love this. Okay, so moving on to the next cardigan. This one is more of a crop style. It's a little bit thicker yarn, a little bit heavier cardigan. I love these giant gold buttons. They look like big, like $50 or something, but they're nice and gold and they have a texture to them. Really, really fun detail. This one comes in multiple colors as well. A really great sweater if you want something that's more cropped to the waist. And I love to just pair it with those same cropped jeans. And now here I'm wearing another designer inspired pair of shoes. These for sure look so much like the very famous Chanel two-tones. These are a slingback. They have a little bit of a block heel. I love these. They're super comfortable. I think they're such a great basic shoe to have in your wardrobe. You're going to be able to wear these with anything black or anything like neutral and really add a pop of interest to the look. So really great budget-friendly pair of shoes, and another great bag option. This one is so cute. This is actually a bag that has a variety of ways it can be worn. So here you see me wearing it as a little shoulder bag, which I know is really, really trending, but you can actually undo these snaps in the buckle and you can create a longer strap, and basically any length strap that you're looking for. So if you'd rather wear it as a longer hanging bag, you can do that as well. I thought this was such a great little option, such a great little bag. I definitely think one of my daughters will be getting this one. Really, really cute. But I love these two black cardigans, whether you're looking for something a little more fitted and lightweight or something a little more baggy and cropped. Really great find.
Now, a style of dress that I always love picking up from Amazon are their turtleneck sweater dresses. I actually own this in sleeveless versions. I own them in like long sleeve versions, short sleeve versions. I just love the way that they fit. They're a little bit oversized. They're super comfy. This one is in a royal blue, really pretty. It does come in a total of 10 colors, and it also has a bit of ribbing along the neck, the cuff, and the hem. So this is really perfect if you are someone that is a little bit insecure in your tummy area. It's not going to squeeze and show every single little bump and bulge. This is something that's really comfortable to wear. I actually styled it with some block heel cognac mules, but you could also style it with an ankle boot, a knee-high boot. You could also style it with a comfy little sneaker or even a flat. This is just a fantastic dress.
Okay, this next top was another one I was really impressed with. So this is a wool blend pullover short sleeve sweater. I picked it up in this coffee color. It does come in something like 25 different colors. You gotta love that about Amazon. So if you love something, you can get it in some other colors. I'll be picking this one up in a few more as well. But I thought this was so beautiful. It's very soft. It definitely feels well made. It's right around $25. I just thought this was great for casual looks styled with jeans, especially if you're in warmer temperatures. I don't always love a crew neck, but I really like the fit on this one. I think it's very flattering and pretty. I just styled it with a pair of oversized jeans, but I wanted to point out the shoes that I'm wearing here. So these shoes are definitely a look for less of the really, really popular Birkenstock clogs that are everywhere right now. Those are one of the hottest shoes of this season, and these are those, but for a fraction of the price. I've actually had my hands on both, and I can tell you it's really hard to tell the difference. These are right at $25. Those are at like $160 something. I love these. I love them much more than I even thought I would. Definitely been wearing them on repeat, and I think they're a great one to get your hands on. They come in several different colors. I picked them up in the taupe shade, and I just think this is perfect for a casual day out.
Now, before I share with you the next outfit, I wanted to share what I'm wearing today. So this is a off-the-shoulder top that's in this precious pink color. I love this top. Oh my gosh. So the fabric is really soft. I also like how it has just a little bit of a stretch to it. So I feel like it hugs my curves in all the right places. Now this top comes in, I want to say something like 30 colors, a ridiculous amount of options. This of course is also something that you could make into a boat neck if you wanted to, instead of wearing it off the shoulder, but I like to have it, you know, a little bit off. But I like to show just a little bit of my shoulders, and I also love it in this gorgeous pink. However, I do also want to share another off-the-shoulder top with you in case you are someone who, you know, wants to kind of conceal a little bit more of that tummy area, or maybe, you know, you have a little bit of a wider sides and you kind of want to give a little bit more coverage here. This is another great option. So this one I picked up in black. Now the difference between the pink off-the-shoulder sweater and this one is that it has bat wings, so it's going to give you a little bit more volume. It's a lot looser right here in the tummy area. This is also perfect if you are someone who has fantastic legs and that's where you want the focus to be. This is definitely a top for you because it's going to do all of the work of concealing that tummy area and really helping to highlight the parts of your body that you love the most, or just kind of keeping the focus right here in the face. Now this top only comes in 5 color options, but it's definitely another great off the shoulder top.
Okay, so this next top is one that I think would be great for date night. It is really, really cute. So this is a one shoulder top. I love this one. I love how it just kind of like looks like it kind of has fallen off the shoulder a little bit. Really, really flattering. I love showing off that area up top. And This is considered a crop top online, but this is not cropped. So it definitely has some like extra fabric here where it creates a little bit of ruching, which I really like because I think that really helps with some waist definition, also concealing a little bit. Now this is definitely a more fitted style top, so you're not going to like this if you feel like, you know, you don't like things being tight around the waist area, but I like the way this fits with certain jeans. So here I just styled it with my low-rise AG baggy oversized jeans, and I love to balance out the bagginess of these wide leg jeans with something that's a little bit more fitted in the top, and that's why I really like this combination. Here I've just styled it with a very basic pair of pointed toe ankle boots that I've had forever, and this bag. So I wanted to mention this bag because I'm going to show you an Amazon version a little bit later, but this is one of my new bag finds. I really love this one. It's actually from the brand Quince. This is 100% Italian leather, and I already own this in the cognac. I just picked it up in this beautiful like light tan shade. Really high quality bag. This one will run you right around $150, but if you're looking for that real Italian suede and you want something that's very, very high quality, I definitely would recommend this one. But if you just want to get the look, I'm going to share with you a really budget-friendly Amazon version in just a minute.
Now, two of my favorite brands on Amazon, BTFBM and Pretty Garden, both came out with tracksuits, so I picked them up. Going to compare which one I like better, and I loved them both, so I'm going to share both of them with you. The first one is from BTFBM. This one is adorable. It's in this powder blue. The material on both of them are really soft. I would say like identical. Very, very soft, smooth. Feels super comfortable, like loungewear. You're gonna absolutely feel like it's easy to walk in, easy to move in. You're not gonna want to get out of either one of them. And both of them also have, I wanna say, like 20 different color options. So this is one that's a little bit different than the Pretty Garden one. You can see that there's some piping along this tracksuit. So there's some piping that goes right along the sleeve, and there's also two pipings that go along the side of the pant. I really like it. I think it adds a little bit of element of detail and some interest to them. I just wore it with a pair of sneakers. Now the Pretty Garden one that I wanted to share with you, this is in a gorgeous apricot. So this one, like I said, the material is just as nice, but the piping is a little bit different. You'll see that it starts by the neckline and then goes underneath the arm, and it doesn't have any piping on the pants. So if you're someone who's not really a fan of piping, you kind of want that very like streamlined minimalist look, this is going to be the choice for you because it also comes in a ton of color options as well, including that adorable powder blue as well. These are just some great comfy outfits that you really can wear when you are lounging about the house or running some errands.
Okay, I am so impressed with this next cardigan. This is such a good one from Amazon Essentials. This one is right around $16, which I was shocked when I saw that. The quality on this is fantastic. It's super soft. Definitely feels very similar to my lightweight Quince cardigan that I love so much, but this one is obviously a lot less expensive. It is not real cashmere, but it does feel super duper soft. So comes in a ton of colors. I picked it up in this beautiful chestnut brown, and I just love this. You can wear it as a traditional cardigan, as a layering piece over the shoulders, or like I did here with some of the buttons undone, kind of haphazardly and casual looking. Such a great one. I styled it here with an oldie but a goodie. Also available on Amazon are these Levi's 94 baggy wide leg jeans. These are my OG wide leg jeans. I've been wearing these forever. I think they were one of my first baggy wide leg jeans. I have them in several washes. Such a great pair. Really love the fit of these. And I also styled this with this cool little bag. So this is kind of just like one of those casual totes that you can use for groceries, to throw things in, to just lug stuff around town. But I love this leopard print because it's a fun way to add a little pop of color in just a really simple way. So definitely link that as well. That's an Amazon find too. Super budget friendly. And I think this is just the perfect look to wear just to run errands and do all the things.
Now, I am someone who is a big fan of these quarter zip pullover sweaters, and this one from Amazon is so good. It is soft, it is comfy, it is cozy, it is exactly the kind of thing that I love to wear. So I like this because it's a little bit versatile. Sometimes I'll wear it as a top like you can see here. Other times I will also wear maybe a t-shirt underneath if I want more of that like layered look. This is also a fantastic sweater that you can take with you sometimes if you need a little something when you get cold, just to kind of throw over maybe something else that you are wearing. This is in the color called light khaki. Once again, it's coming in a multitude of colors. I want to say something like 20 different color options. Here I styled it with my Loft relaxed flare jeans. I love these. I'll make sure that they are linked below, and all of my favorite espresso accessories in the bag, the belt, and in the shoe.
Okay, ladies, I have two great loungewear sets that I want to share with you. Now, they're both quite different. I picked them both up in black, starting with this first one. This one is a rayon spandex mix, so it has a little bit of that like stretchy feel to the fabric, so just keep that in mind. This has a very basic like crew neck style long sleeve t-shirt top. It describes it as cropped, but I don't really see how it would be cropped. I have a lot of extra fabric here, kind of doing that ruching that it does, so I don't see it as cropped at all. It's definitely a full length t-shirt, but definitely has a little bit of stretch to it. And I think it's really cute with these matching pants. These are, you know, a pull-on elastic pant with a little tie waist. For me, these are full length on me. They have pockets, super comfortable, really great little loungewear set that you could easily wear something like this at home, throw it on with some sneakers, you could run some errands. But I wanted to share with you a way for how you could really make this travel appropriate. So one of the ways that I love to wear loungewear and comfortable clothing for the airport is to layer them underneath something like a jacket or a blazer. I almost always am wearing a blazer when I'm on a plane, and this is a way that you can be comfortable yet still look polished and put together. So I ordered this beautiful black blazer also from Amazon. This one's from the brand Pretty Garden, which we all know and love, and I just threw it on top of this two-piece set, and as you can see, it already looks much more polished. It looks perfect for the airport, yet I'm still really comfortable underneath, so really does make a difference. I threw on those comfortable little clog style shoes, and I added that little houndstooth bag, and I think this makes such a cute travel look. So if you're doing any traveling, you want to be super comfortable yet put together so that when you walk off the plane and you're going to look like you really put some effort into your look, I think this is the perfect way to do it. This set is available in something like over 20 colors, so you can do this in a variety of ways. And if you're looking for more of a stay-at-home, cozy on the couch, curled up in front of the fireplace kind of lounge set, then you're gonna love this one. So this one is so beautiful. This feels like a Barefoot Dreams blanket, but in an outfit. You have this oversized pullover sweater, and it's off the shoulder style, which I think is really, really fun and different than anything that I've seen. And you have this pull-on style pant. So really cozy, really comfy, comes in a bunch of different colors, and I love that little off the shoulder detail because it takes something that's really oversized and comfy, but it keeps it from looking frumpy, adding a little touch of sexiness to it.
This knit cardigan from Pretty Garden is so pretty in this dark blue. So I really like this cardigan because it's almost like in a waffle knit, which makes it look a little bit like a lady jacket, but yet it's not stuffy. So this is something that's really versatile. You can see here that I just styled it over a striped button-up shirt, but you could also pair it over top like a cami, or you could even button it up a little bit and just wear it as a top on its own. This for sure is a mid-weight cardigan. It's not light, it's not chintzy, it definitely has some weight to it, which for sure gives it a little bit more of like a luxe kind of look. So when I saw this, I thought, oh my god, this would be absolutely adorable with a skirt or a pant and some high heels for the office. But of course you can also style it really casually like I did here. So I just picked up my wide leg jeans from J. Crew, threw on my suede loafers from Amazon. This is a pair that I've loved. I've shared it with you ladies ad nauseum the past couple of months. If you haven't already seen these are for sure a fantastic pair, super duper comfortable, along with my Sam Edelman belt and also a little cognac tote as well.
Okay, I told you I had found a lot of cardigans and I was not lying. Here's a great one. This one is more of a relaxed fitting cardigan. This is such a good one to have in your closet if you don't already. I picked it up in this beautiful ivory shade, but it comes in about 8 different colors. Definitely one of those pieces that you're gonna get a lot of use out of. Here, I'm just wearing it as a top, as you know I love to do, and I styled it with these wide leg jeans from Pretty Garden. So these are an Amazon find, very budget friendly, traditional kind of wide leg style jean, high waisted, just enough stretch at the top. If you like a bit of stretch in your jeans, you're gonna really like the fit on these. And for these, I styled them with those same little Birkenstock inspired clog sandals, which I love. And I told you I had a budget-friendly bag to share with you. This is a faux suede Amazon option. I'm going to share with you how this one looks compared to the Quince version. You can see it's a very similar style to the Quince version. This one has a faux leather strap on it. The Quince one is just all suede all the way around. The Quince version is 100% Italian suede. This one, of course, is not. But if you're looking for just the look of that bag at a really budget-friendly price, I want to say this one is right around $27, and it does come in several different colors, so definitely a good option to get that look for less. Okay, so while you're doing some Amazon shopping, you might be looking for some more items. We wanted to share with you another video you should check out. That is a recent Amazon favorites that we shared. It does include some clothing items, but a lot of other must-have Amazon finds as well in that video, so definitely check that one out next, and we look forward to catching you in the next video.